Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Well, it is currently, let's see, 3:15 on Saturday afternoon. I did not vlog yesterday. And I am currently at my cousin Caroline's house. So she offered for me to stay here while Alex was out of town, and I was like, okay, well that'll be fun, a little sleepover. So she came and picked me up yesterday, and we did a bunch of errands and ran around and all that kind of stuff. And then we actually did not end up going to the pool yesterday. So, but I brought my Big Joe's noodle sling with me today, and we're getting ready to go up to the pool at her pool at 4 o'clock. So, and then she's ordering Jet's Pizza tonight. And so yeah, so we just kind of hung out and around the house last night and just talked and watched TV and stuff. And then, you know, I stay up way later than they do. So they went to bed at about 11 o'clock, and I stayed up really late, you guys. I stayed up till like 3 or 4 in the basement, and I was watching my show. I finally finished Midnight Mass, and it was totally not what I expected whatsoever, but I finally finished it, so yeah. And I'm drinking a little bit of orange juice right now from Fresh Time. Caroline took me to Fresh Time yesterday so that I could get some groceries and some things that I wanted to have around the house. And she is currently inside right now, sweeping and vacuuming. Her house is absolutely spotless. As you can see, so is her little patio out here. Isn't that so cute? So, this is my little hangout place for the weekend. Anyway, so I thought I would hop on here and vlog for a second. Who is texting me? I'm in a group text with Caroline and her husband Mike and her son David over what we want from Jet's Pizza tonight. So I need to respond to what I want in there. Any kind of veggie or cheese pizza. Did you hear these suburban sounds? Caroline said the dog was like following me out here, and she was like, oh, Lola can be on in the video with you. Caroline has this bird feeder out here, and I can tell you, like, so many cardinals and stuff have come to this bird feeder. It's really cool. She's like, has to have the house be immaculate. I don't know what for. Not for me, like just for herself. Because she said to me last night, she said, when I get up in the morning, I'm going to have to like wipe down all the counters and do all that kind of stuff with the cabinets. And then today she was doing that, and she came down and she checked on me because I was still asleep, because I slept in this morning. I slept in the basement. And so she said, well, she was going to visit a friend, a friend of our mom's, but really her mom's best friend. And she was going to visit her. And so she took her crumble cookies. That was the one thing that I didn't do yesterday, was get crumble cookies. Well, and we didn't go to the pool. But she took her crumble cookies, and so she said, when I get back, I'm going to vacuum, and then we can go to the pool. And I said, okay. And I'm like, this place is already like so completely spotless. I don't know why you have to vacuum. I just said to her, I go, Caroline, I go, it is, she goes, there's already dust bunnies on the floor. I go, you're ridiculous. So anyway, and they have this fan up here. There, I'm gonna turn it on. They have a fan. I'm ready to feel it. I sometimes forget that Caroline and Mike like have like every little detail of their house figured out until I'm like here like for like an extended period of time. Because Mike was like, so the fan has a remote, and he was like, he came out here last night and he was like, now if you want to push it the other way, this is like what you push on here. And I was like, okay. So anyway, and then she's got this artwork right here, which are, these are like Michigan beaches, Sleeping Bear Dunes. I think Sleeping Bear Dunes are actually in Indiana. She's got a little radio over there, and pillows, and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to share. Like, we got back here at about 5 or 6 last night, and Mike was watching golf. And I had brought stuff from the grocery store. Oh, we brought Taco Bell home. That was our delicious dinner that we brought back, was Taco Bell. We brought Taco Bell home, and so we all kind of just like ate it. Caroline and I sat at the table and ate it, and Mike, I saw his in the refrigerator this morning, so he didn't even eat his. And we ate the Taco Bell, and then we watched some TV. And then I went in their other living room, and I was texting Alex about his trip. And that was when they were between dinner and the show, because they went to go see Absinthe last night. So they got into Vegas yesterday morning at like 9 o'clock. And then they went to go lay out at the pool for a little while. And then after that, they got changed. And then the room was ready. And they went because his friend Megan wanted to do one of the roller coasters, either at like the New York or the Stratosphere. So they went and did that. I don't even know which one they ended up going to. I think the New York. And then she also wanted to go to one of those Arctic bars. I think that's what they're called, Arctic bars. So they ended up going to one of those. And then, yeah, what else? And then they came back and they took naps, like just real short naps. And then they got ready for dinner and they went to catch Las Vegas. And then after that, they went straight to the show and they went and saw Absinthe, which Alex and I had seen before. And then after that, they went to Omnia. And then they got out to the pool rather early this morning, because Alex texted me at like 1 something, and he was already at the pool. So here he is. Yeah, they're having a good time. And then today they're doing like some pool party. I don't know which one they're going to. They're on the list for. And then tonight they're doing some club. They're doing like that, like today and tomorrow they're both doing that. They're doing like day clubs and night clubs. I just don't know what clubs they're going to. That's not my speed. I don't really care. Anyway. So I packed up a bag. Like, I actually packed a suitcase and everything to come over here. And and Caroline was like, "You're so cute, you packed a bag." And I brought both my books with me so I could sit out here and read if I wanted to. She's actually listening to an audiobook while she cleans in there right now, because she said, "Let me pause my books." I went in there to ask her something. And I said, she said, "Let me pause my book." So she's listening to some book while she cleans. I wish I could. I keep on buying these books on Audible, but I can't get back into it. I bit my tongue in a video the other day. Did you guys see that? I was filming a video. I think it was the video. It was the last video that I filmed. So it was my Trisha Paytas finally takes full responsibility video. I bit my tongue in it, and it still hurts. She is like sweeping the floor, like, I don't know if there's rugs down on that floor and it's wood, but she's sweeping it with like a wicker broom, and then she is vacuuming over it. She should be a housekeeper. Anyway. Oh, so the dog was inside, and the dog was following me around, Lola, the dog. And Caroline was like, Lola would be good to be in a video. She would be great in a video. I was like, yeah. I think actually Lola has been in a video of mine before that we did at like Christmas or something over here. Caroline has this thing over here that says, do you see it? Porch rules. Read a book, visit with friends, relax, take a nap, feel the breeze, enjoy the day, listen to the birds, sip a drink. Porch rules are in effect. I love staying with people, you know, but to be honest with you, I kind of, as much as I love being here, like, I also kind of, like, really miss being at home right now. And, I miss Boo Radley. Boo Radley's staying at the kennel. We got him into the kennel so that I could come and stay over here with Caroline for the weekend. And, we thought it'd just be, you know, a fun little thing for us to do. What are you listening to? People We Meet on Vacation. Oh, I already read that one.
You did?
Yeah, it's good.
Are you done already?
No, I'm still filming. I'm filming right now.
Oh.
Lola, you want to be in the video?
You're just watching me vacuum?
Yep, I'm talking
Lola
about
wants to be in the video.
I'm talking about it,
Don't
too.
you want to be with your Uncle Cousin Peter?
Uncle Cousin Peter. Come here, Lola's. Is she gonna bite me?
No. Oh my God, she's not gonna bite you.
We love you, Lola.
You wanna come inside? Come on.
Okay, Lola hit the ring light as she was making her exit inside with her mama. So anyway, yeah, that's kind of it. I don't really have tons more to say. It's interesting, like, when you spend time with other people and like what their life is like compared to what your life is like. Like, I don't realize how much my life is really like this, like film, until I'm like just sitting with somebody that, do my eyes look like exceptionally blue today? I think maybe it's just how I'm sitting or something. Until I'm sitting with people that, like, well, I mean, like, Caroline and Mike are very hard workers. It's not that. It's that in the evening, when I'm sitting there and I'm, like, watching other videos or, you know, planning on getting mine up or getting ready to do my vlog and whatever, it's like, night is when I kind of come alive. And so I start feeling, like, antsy when they're ready to go to bed. And that was definitely hard last night because I was ready to stay up. And I did stay up until late last night, but oh well. Yeah, I finally finished midnight mass. it was different than I thought it was going to be. I don't know. I thought it was going to be one of those shows that's like, you think it's about something, and then it ends up being about something else. Do you know what I mean? And it didn't end up being that tricky. So, I don't know. It's starting to get warm out here, and I have the fan on, and you would think that that would make it cooler. Look at this holder that she has for her fern. I really like that. Isn't it so cute out here? But I have the whole basement, and it's very, very cool down there. And Boo Radley's having a fun time at the kennel. I checked in with Tanya, and he's running all around. But she's keeping him separated from other dogs so that he doesn't like run with other dogs. She said he's having a good time. I miss the little booger. It's weird, like, staying at somebody's house and not driving and not being able to, like, come and go. You know what I mean? That I would say is, like, the only thing. She's like staring at me. I have to say, this is like before I started the vlog. I was like, I could see her in there, and she kept on like looking at me, and I was like, this is probably the most uncomfortable I've ever been vlogging before. I don't know why, just because, I mean, even with my neighbors and everything, it's like, but like Caroline's just sitting here and she's just like looking at me. So here is my plan for today. We are going to go swimming here in just a second. I am going to, before we do, I'm going to go downstairs, and I'm going to shave around here and up here and wash my face off, and then we're going to go swimming, and then when we come back from swimming, I'm going to take a shower, wash my hair, and put on my shorty pajamas that, yes, I sure did bring with me, and I'm going to wear my shorty pajamas around the house tonight. And I don't know, Caroline and I talked about maybe watching a movie or something like that. I don't know what we'll watch. But we talked about watching a movie, and I don't even know what's out. The Gray Man is out with Ryan Gosling on Netflix. Is there anything on HBO Max? Usually HBO Max has some. I don't know. I don't see anything. I don't see anything that I haven't already seen. So yeah, so that's the plan. And then tomorrow, I should have probably sat on the other seat, shouldn't I have, for the light? Although I just guess it doesn't matter. And then tomorrow, it just kind of depends on what we get up and do, or if we go to the pool. I don't think it's supposed to be nice tomorrow at all. But Caroline has a funeral that she has to go to on Monday morning. And so she's like, I can take you home and she's got to be at this thing like all day. She's like, I can take you home before that on Monday morning, or I can take you home late Sunday night. And so I was like, okay, so if I get up tomorrow and I'm gonna go home, I think we're gonna swing by the kennel. Tanya said she's gonna be there till like 5 or 6 and get the dog, and then take me home as well. And then I can have Boo Radley with me for my one night before Alex gets home. And then I can watch all of my shows that I don't even know what I'm gonna watch now. I've actually added some shows to my list. Hold on a second. I just added, well, because Tammy told me about Class Action Park on HBO Max. Then I was also recommended Flowers in the Attic, the original on Prime, or the origin on Prime, and then Original Sin on HBO Max. So I've added those to my list. Yeah. So I'm probably going to start one of those tonight. I'm kind of feeling like the Flowers in the Attic one. I watched the original Pretty Little Liars. That's the Original Sin. I watched the first season. Alex watched all of the seasons. He watched the whole thing all the way through. I really lost interest at some point, and I don't remember when. I feel like it was like the second episode of season 2. I was like, I cannot do this anymore. This is so boring. So yeah, I stopped watching it. I've done that with a lot of shows. I did that with Jane the Virgin. I got really far in Jane the Virgin. I got like 4 seasons in, maybe more. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, so I won't tell you how far I got. But I got really far in Jane the Virgin, and then just stopped watching it for no reason whatsoever. And I do that with so many shows. Or I like really get into a show that's like brand new, and then it gets canceled after 1 season. The beginning of that for me was, there was a show back in the day called Dead Like Me. And it was a great show. And it was about these people that like their job was to come and like take souls from people's bodies before they died. And you were like extensive. She like took this rug and like threw it out here. But they took like people's souls before they died, so that like their souls would go to heaven and whatever, or like before their bodies died or something. Anyway, they were called like soul grifters or something, I can't remember. But anyway, I loved that show. I loved it. And it got I think it got canceled after 2 seasons. And they ended up coming out with a movie that finished it all up. Looking on HBO was the same thing about the group of gay friends. It was such a fantastic show, and then they ended up canceling it. And they came out with like a 2-hour movie, like tying everything up. But I was real over it because I loved that show. It's like all the shows that I love end up getting canceled, you know? Well, listen, Linda. I don't know what else I got. Somebody else just walked in. Oh, Mike, Caroline's husband, just walked in. He's like looking out the front door. So, I know this is super, super short, but I think I'm going to get off here now. So that I can at least get this up and have something up for you guys. And I've got to sign on to their stuff, you know, and all that kind of stuff to get the vlog even going. So, anyway, I am going to start uploading this, and then is tomorrow the last day of July. I think it is. And then tomorrow, I will be back with the last vlog of July 2022. So anyway, I'm going to sign off now. I love you guys. I hope that you are having a magically amazing Saturday. It doesn't feel like a Saturday to me. It feels like a Sunday. This whole week feels off. So anyway, I hope that you're having a magically amazing Saturday. Don't forget these 3 important things. Number 1, you can start your day over whenever you want. Number 2, practice random acts of kindness, but don't tell anyone. And number 3, and most importantly, make sure that you reach out to somebody and let them know how much they mean to you. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out on the porch with me, the back porch. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love ya.